welcome back. This is Steve. If you've never been here before, my name's Steve Callaway, and I do some Angelina Jordan reactions. Now, it's really not fair to call most of them reactions. Well, I guess you react to everything, right? It's most of what I do. I've seen the videos before, and I'm just doing them and providing commentary, if you will. Now, I have been on a mission for some time now to find videos I've never seen before. Those on occasion, those I'll do like a first time reaction. But yet, typically, even those, I look at them first. I'm like a little kid on Christmas morning, right? Rip the paper off and on to the next one. So yeah, that's me. So let's go ahead and watch this. This is Angelina Jordan, 8 years old. Dinah Washington, 35 years old. What a difference a day makes. Sync the mashup, and this is from Phil's site at PA. P is in, I don't know, what's pizza? PA 1189J. P is in Phil, right? And I like the way I like the way Phil does these mashups. It's clean and it's simple. Stationary picture of Angelina. In a minute you'll see a stationary picture of Dinah Washington, and that's just going to switch whoever's singing. That's just going to switch back and forth, and simple. And it gives us a chance to listen to the voices pretty much exclusively. And we can look at the background picture, but nothing changes there, so it doesn't distract us from the voice. And I think that's just a wonderful way to do it. So let's go ahead and, you know what I think I'm going to do first? I think this one, I think I'll go full screen.
What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where they used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine. Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find a romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you.
Okay, great job, Phil. The this, you know, the timeout. So the whole video, it's simple, it's clean, it's nice, and I didn't talk, and that's probably a big benefit for a lot of you. That well, I go to reactor channels too, and I watch the reactors. Some I like, some I don't like, some I go back, some I don't go back, some I subscribe, some I don't subscribe. And what I'm always looking for is, me personally, what I like is authenticity. That's what I like. Okay, I like raw authenticity. And if I feel someone's genuine in what they're doing, I'll probably subscribe and go back. If I feel that they're just there to get clicks and views, then I won't be back. Okay, that's all there is to it. That's just me, my personal preference. Some of you may not subscribe to anybody. Some may subscribe to everybody. I think I've got like I don't know how many subscriptions. Way more than I can use, because then you don't go back. There's too many of them. If you do a few, then you get your favorites. Then you can find them easier, right? If you do 800, then you can't even find them. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. There wasn't much of a benefit. Sometimes I do it because people want the subscriptions, right? So then I just do it because it doesn't cost me anything. Help them out. But, again, every situation is different. So how did I get on that topic? I really don't know how I got on that. About the, I don't know. I go look at subscriber or other people too. So yeah, so sometimes you want to see the reaction, you want to hear what they got to say, you want to see how they say it, that kind of thing. That's fine. I understand that. That's why I come on here and I say stuff. Now, sometimes I talk too much, and sometimes I talk about stuff that's irrelevant to the topic of the video. But that is the nature of the beast. I have no script. I just talk whatever comes to mind. Typically, I try to stay on the topic of the video, but it's hard for me, honestly, because because of the way I am, and I don't know why it's that way, but that's the way it is. So some people might say I got OCD or ADD. Maybe ADD is a better one. Alphabet stuff. So Angelina, just a picture perfect little girl here. So beautiful with the flowers in the hair and the little white dress and the simplicity of it, right? And at the end, we got to see her live at the concert that she did. And what a beautiful venue. And that was all just, the whole video was just beautiful. They're capturing the light as the sun's going down too, that yellowish kind of a light. And big audience. And yeah, it was just a beautiful thing, really. The whole thing. And then Phil did this mashup with Dinah Washington. And by the way, let me just scoot ahead here. I don't want to leave Dinah out. That's not fair. Okay, she's competing with this cute little girl, so it's tough, right? But Dinah Washington is a beautiful lady. And not only that, I'm sure this was some kind of a maybe a promotional picture, or how the kind they pass out sometimes. You can pay $5 and with an autograph on it, whatever. Back in the day. So yeah, this is now not $5 anymore. This is Dinah Washington, and that is a really pretty. She's a pretty lady, but look at the perfection in it. She's got the flower in her hair. Her hair is like no extra stuff floating around like over here on my head, okay? I got stuff flying around every which direction. I turn around to the back, you think there's something living back there. There probably is something living back there. So, but her hair is nice and coiffed. I don't know if that's even a word. There's no stray little pieces sticking out here and there like there is sometimes, like there is on Angelina's hair, right? Angelina's always got that slightly not professionally done look to her, but it's just a beautiful thing too. And perfect eyebrows, perfect eyelashes, beautiful smile, lipstick and the lip shape and everything just perfect, with the little thing, was that the soup strainer, right? And just a beautiful, beautiful picture of a beautiful lady. And what can you say, right? But she's 35 years old. According to the title, she's 35 years old, which in this picture she could be. I think that kind of a picture gives a lady a kind of a timeless look. You really can't tell, and that seems to be the way a lot of ladies like it, how old they are. I don't see a wrinkle anywhere. It's just a beautiful picture. So, but keep in mind that Angelina is 8 years old, two less than 10, okay, double digits. And when you hear them singing like this, side by side, kind of, not overlap, but side by side. It is, to me, it is just plain amazing, okay, that an 8-year-old, in my opinion, Dinah Washington has a beautiful voice, okay? She sings the song beautifully. It's extremely well done. It was a popular song, I think, back in its day. Yeah, I don't know about the charts and all that stuff. I don't, who knows, right? I don't keep stats. So she did a wonderful job with the song. Angelina, at 8 years old, infuses it with, I think, some emotion and some feeling at 8 years old. And I don't know how, but I know what I feel. And Angelina's voice, you can hear that. Listen, I'm a carpenter, okay? So when I start talking music terms, keep that in mind. I do what I can with what I have to work with, okay? And I'm not, like I said, I'm not a musician, a music teacher, none of that stuff. I'm a carpenter, okay? Retired, essentially. So vibrato, rasp. Yeah, I think that's it. Her voice is on the lower side, right? So it's just amazing at 8 years old she has all that stuff already. She already has it. She's using it right there. And it is also beautiful in a different way with the addition of an emotional content that I don't get with Dinah Washington. No discredit to her at all. She sings beautifully. Like a lot of singers I hear. They sing, they're beautiful singers, okay? But they don't touch my heart like Angelina does. That's why I'm a fan of Angelina. I have never been affected by any singer like I've been affected by Angelina. Never. Okay? In my whole life. I've been to concerts. I've seen singers. I was a fan of some other singers. Light, we'll call it a light fan. Fan means to me I went and bought their records back in the day, or 8 tracks or cassettes, whatever it happened to be at the time. And I call that being a fan. If you buy support the artist with buying their product, whatever they have. So, and going to concerts and all that. That's all part of being a fan, right? You want to go see your favorite artist live in person if you can possibly arrange it. Like I just did with Angelina out in Portsmouth this past summer. At the end of the summer, early fall actually it would be, I guess. And yeah, I think actually September 22nd I think is the last day of summer, right? Yeah, officially, technically. So, so when I got affected like this by Angelina, it took me by surprise because I'm usually not that way. I don't usually get that excited about an awful lot of anything, really. I try to stay middle of the road. I'm not way excitable. I don't get depressed. I'm here in the middle somewhere, okay? Typically, that's where that's where I live. And that doesn't mean I don't get happy. I do. It doesn't mean I don't get sad. I do. It just means that I tend to stay towards that center line a little bit more. And when I heard Angelina and got affected by her, that was a whole new experience for me. And I'm still trying to deal with it, and that's 6 years later, okay? Almost 7. And still trying to understand it, still trying to explain it. I'm 68 years old. I'll probably run out of time before I come to a conclusion. And in a way, I hope I don't ever come to a conclusion. That means I get to stick around longer. Anyway, yeah, no guarantees of anything like that. But, so, Angelina has more. I'm a biased fan. I admit it, okay? If you don't hear it, you don't hear it, okay? That's okay. It's what it is what it is. And Dinah Washington has a beautiful voice. She's a mature lady. You can hear it in her voice, but it's also a beautiful, clear tone. Very nice. Okay. But again, Angelina, 8 years old. She's got extra stuff in there already at 8 years old. So let me take this. I think we'll end it there. I was going to go ahead and do it and do some more commentary during the video, but I've already kind of done the commentary, so we'll just drop it there. And I appreciate you coming to watch. We're going to do another one. If you saw at the end of this video, there was a Sam Smith mashup that it was, the little suggestion came up. I might do that one next because I kind of like that song and I like that mashup. I've seen it before, and it's just, again, it's amazing. I think Angelina was 10 in that one, if I remember correct. And her side by side with Sam Smith, who was pretty big, and that was one of his big songs too. To hear her side by side with these artists is just incredible to me. That at her age she's able to not hold her own. I think she's better than myself. If you want to, but better for me means she touches my heart and soul. She has something extra that the others don't have. They're all great singers, no question about it. Just Angelina just has more, we'll call it the secret ingredients, more magic, call it whatever you want to call it. Okay? So, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.